Chef Chris. I'm one of the chefs here at Wintergreen Resort. Today we're working on our smoked ribs. These are St. Louis baby back ribs. They're about 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds per rack. And you want to do this the night before. So what we're doing is we use French's yellow mustard, or any yellow mustard of choice. This is not for flavor, it's more for binding your dry rub to the rib. So just a little squirt on each rib. And then with gloves, just spread it around. Cover the whole top of the rib. You don't need to do the bottom because it's primarily bones. After you do that, we're going to apply our dry rub, a liberal amount of dry rub. Our dry rub has white sugar, brown sugar, cayenne, garlic powder, onion powder, and a whole bunch of other spices. Don't be shy with your dry rub. Put a nice amount of dry rub on there. And you don't want to smear your dry rub in. Once you have it all covered, just press it down a little bit to get that dry rub in there. And then we will refrigerate these for 24 hours before we start smoking them. So after 24 hours, we bring our ribs out to the smoker. This is a 5-foot by 3-foot smoker. It's a combination between propane and smoke box. We can get about 300, 400 pounds of meat on it depending on what we're smoking. Today we already got our coals working. You want to wait until they get nice and white, just like using charcoal, before you add your firewood to help to get a better smoke. We have our smoker sitting at 250 degrees. And we're going to smoke our ribs bone side down. And I like to practice what's the 3-2-1 method. So we're going to do 3 hours of straight smoke. Then we're going to do 2 hours wrapped in aluminum foil with some apple juice and apple cider vinegar. Then we will do another hour where every 15 minutes we are saucing our ribs. The 2 hours in the foil wrapped up gives it that fall off the bone feel. Alright, so after 3 hours of smoking, we're going to take our ribs off, wrap them in a nice sheet of foil, and use about 1 ounce of apple cider vinegar or apple juice. And this is more like a steaming process. This will help the meat fall right off the bone. And we're going to do this for another 2 hours. Alright guys, so the ribs have been on here for 2 hours now, wrapped in aluminum foil. So now what we're going to do is we're going to unwrap them. And for this you're going to want to use tongs to get all the way up underneath of it. Because if you don't support the bone, the ribs will fall out. And don't be afraid to use this juice to pour on top of your ribs. As now that our ribs are unwrapped, we're going to do another hour of smoke, but for every 15 minutes I do this, I sauce them every 15 minutes. So you don't have to overdo it the first time with your sauce. And just rub it in. You don't want to be too aggressive because right now your ribs are falling apart. Alright guys, so after another hour of saucing every 15 minutes, our ribs are good to go. Now you guys can pick these up every day at the market. We do these, we do chickens, we do pork shoulder, we do brisket, and chicken wings. Our chicken wings sell. It's best to call the day before for the next day pickup. We also, our sides, we have country braised green beans that are slow braised with onions, bacon, apple cider vinegar, and brown sugar. We have the smoked mac and cheese, Vermont white cheddar, smoked Gouda, bacon, and jalapenos. Loaded potato salad, coleslaw, baked beans, and all of this stuff is made here at the market.